Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you check out mygreengear.com. 15% off all green gear for a limited time. New designs all the time. mygreengear.com. Back in my truck. I'm back to my roots, you guys. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Well, here we are. And you know, since these blue check marks, these empty suits, and these dumb whack-ass politicians and these pro-blacks, they always want to talk about slavery and how we've all, black folks, 400 years and slavery and 400 years. Well, let's talk about it. Because we are the only country to fight a war to end slavery, but there are still slave masters in this country, and there are still black slave owners in this country. Yes, I said it. There are black slave owners in the United States of America today, October 20th, 2022. 20 days till midterms. Don't forget that. There are black slave owners right here, right now. Now, they're not in the traditional sense. They're not on horseback making you, hey, stay away from that fence, boy. They're not like that. But they are slave masters because they're making sure that you do what you're supposed to on the plantation. Ergo, they're slave masters. They are the keepers of that social media electric fence keeping you pinned in. They are slave masters. Their words keep you in line and keep you on the plantation. They can't use chains anymore, physical iron shackles. That's so passé. But they help you keep yourself as a slave. The Puff Daddies pumping out that poisonous shit. Didn't 3 rappers die on his label? Anyway, the LeBronica Jameses, the Barack Obama, all their dumbasses, those are black slave owners. Because what happens when you try to free yourself? What happens when you try to taste that sweet, sweet freedom? Here they come. You hear the hound dogs. Get them, boys. You hear them coming, chasing behind you through the swamp. That's what they do. They release the hounds on your ass. These movies, that Emancipation movie with Will Smith, Devotion, the movie about the black pilot. How many times you got to hear that shit? That's the slave mentality. That lets you know you ain't shit. We're going to make these movies about a long time ago. You weren't shit then, and you ain't shit now. You still can't get free. You still got that white man's boot on your neck. You still can't make shit for yourself. You still can't create generational wealth. You still can't raise happy, healthy, and productive children. You can't do it. Slave masters. They're keeping you on that plantation. Every time you look at that fence, every time you think about jumping that fence, going to get some of that freedom, trying to be one of those free-thinking Negroes, what do? They come right over there. Don't do that. Get back over here. Get away from that fence. Don't talk to them. Those people who are free, who can think and say and do whatever the fuck they want, don't be like them. Those are sellouts, coons, Uncle Toms. Don't you want to be one of these hard-working field Negroes? Why you want to be? They want to be white. Look at them out there with those white people. You don't want to be like them. You want to stay here with us. You want to work hard and die in these fields, don't you? They don't want you to know about fixing the family so you can fix your community. Stop all this fucking violence and death. No. Bang, bang. They want you strapped. They want you to talk into a money phone. Big old stack of money on your ear like it's a cell phone. They want an ill-gotten firearm in your waistband. They don't want you out here being free, out here thinking you're equal to everybody else, equal to white people. No. No. Ain't gonna have that shit. You get your ass back in the confines of this plantation, the confines of this leftist plantation. Everything's bad for you, black folks. You can't think for yourself. You can't be tough on yourself. You can't put yourself under pressure so you can be turned into a diamond. You got to stay a worthless lump of coal. They don't want anything hard they don't want you to go through anything tough. They don't want you to learn like everybody else. They don't want you to get knocked down and pick yourself up. No, let me come pick you up. I'll pick you up. I'll pay for everything. I'll heal your wounds. Don't do it yourself, because you might learn something from that. You might get tough from that. Can't have that shit. And slave masters are for real. And don't worry about it. The slave masters, they're very successful. They have nice things. They live in nice homes. Their kids go to school in white neighborhoods because they live in white neighborhoods. But they don't want you to do it. Redlining. Stay where you are. Keep it real. Don't get up there with the slave masters and be successful and rub elbows with billionaires and millionaire white folks. No. Stay down there in the hood. And when the slave master makes it out of the hood and he's up there, tapping champagne flukes together, laughing like this at expensive parties, they're not going to tell you how to be successful too. No way. They don't want competition. They don't want you up here bending the ear of these good white folk like them. You stay on that plantation. You work yourself to the bone and you die in the very fields that you worked. Don't get some of this success and this freedom. Yeah, they think they're equals, but they don't want you to think that. They want you to stay in those neighborhoods. They need you to fill those prisons. They need you to fall victim to the police. They need your unarmed black ass to be struck down by the police so they can shape policy. They need you to do that shit so they can squeeze money from these guilt-ridden white liberals.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Pleasant Grove Road.
Thank you. They need you to do that. They need you to keep their coffers full. And you're not going to fill those coffers if you're making shit happen for yourself. If you're thinking for yourself and you're creating for yourself, they need you to create for them. CBLM, certain Black Lives Matter. And they definitely matter when they can turn into money. What the OJs tell us? Money, 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 money. That's what it's about. And as long as they can get more of it, that's all they care about. So yes, there are black slave owners in America right now. And they have you working hard. They got you working yourself to death on the plantation of SJWs, social justice warriors. They got you working yourself to death on the plantation of woke. And they will use your blood to grease the wheels of their machine, and they don't give a shit. Tell me white folks were the only ones owning slaves. There's black ones owning them now. Let me get home with my beautiful wife and kids and keep my damn kids off the plantation. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net and MyGreenGear.com. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.